Hey, 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 SwagHer Magazine. It is Sharina Loggins from the RegalPhoenix.com. I am coming to you live today, taking over SwagHer Magazine. We don't want to get hit with the copyright, so we're going to go ahead and end that. Hey, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. Again, my name is Sharina Loggins with the RegalPhoenix.com, and I am taking over SwagHer Magazine's Instagram Live. Tonight, we are talking about a few things, but most importantly, your energy and how you guys are feeling. We are going to talk about the current Mercury retrograde that we're experiencing right now. We're also going to talk about the 2020 energy shift, and then we're going to talk about some things that you guys can do to protect your energy, to protect yourself, and get yourself through this energy shift in this time of uncertainty. So let's jump right into it. We only got about 30 minutes. We're not going to be on here long tonight. Hey, everyone that has joined us, make sure you share this live with your friends. Tell them we're going to be sharing some good information. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. So, first, let's start with the current Mercury retrograde. It started October the 13th and it will end on November the 4th. But everybody talks about this Mercury retrograde, but we don't know what it is. Well, the Mercury retrograde is when the actual planet Mercury appears. It isn't really going backwards, but it appears to be going backwards to us. And so what happens is those areas of your life that are governed by Mercury tend to experience chaos during this time. And when we talk about chaos, we talk about relationships. You get into arguments, and not just, with your boyfriend or your significant other, but with your friends too. So Mercury retrograde is really a time for transformation. It's also a time for healing. It's a time where we kind of look into those things from the past or past situations or even behaviors and try to figure out how to change them, fix them, or heal them. So that is what the Mercury retrograde is for. You might experience your technology on the fritz, right? Your computers, your laptops might be acting crazy. We experience a lot of broke phones or just, down apps, all of that type of thing during the Mercury retrograde. So if you're feeling like something is kind of off or you notice that your gadgets aren't working properly, you can blame it on the Mercury retrograde. So what to expect during this time, right? I know I mentioned that the Mercury retrograde started on the 13th and it's going to end on November the 4th, which is actually one of my son's birthday. But we also experience what they call a shadow period, and we experience that before the retrograde starts and also after for about 2 weeks. So we have probably been feeling uneasy, been arguing with our people, and experiencing the technology issues for going on 2 months now. And so it will kind of come to an end. I'm sorry, not 2 months, but it will be for 2 months. And it'll come to an end towards the end of November. Specifically, November 20th is what we'll be looking like. So even though the retrograde ends on November the 4th, we will still be experiencing its energy through the 20th of November. And so what you can expect during this time is the truth is going to be revealed, right? People are going to reveal themselves. Evil spirits are going to reveal themselves during this time. So pay attention. Expect the truth to be revealed in both your personal and professional relationships. So if you need to end a relationship, change a relationship, reset a contract, this is the time to do that during the Mercury retrograde. It's also a powerful time for innovation, right? This is the time for mindfulness, for stillness, seeking therapy if that's what you need to do. If the anger management is a little out of control, this is the time to do that. Mercury retrograde is a great time. And last but not least, self-care. Okay, remember the self-care. It should include meditation and prayer, exercise, and definitely more and more water, guys. Additionally, we're going to talk about some protection and how you can cleanse your energy at the very end. So that's what you can expect from this Mercury retrograde. As I mentioned before, lots of arguments. So please think before you speak. Please don't let your anger get the best of you. Don't make rash decisions during this time. They also say not to sign contracts or make major decisions. So Mercury retrograde ends November 4th, and we have the shadow period through November 20th. Don't forget. So let's get into this 2020 energy shift that we're experiencing. I don't know if you guys have heard that we're experiencing a shift in energy. And it isn't something that just started. It actually started back in 1960. And so what this energy shift is actually the Earth's shift from 3 dimension to 4 dimension. And so what's happening during this shift is the Earth is actually pushing out the negativity that has been accumulating, right? Not just pollution, but the negativity that we have been putting into the Earth. If you know anything about energy, or if you're learning about energy, everything possesses energy, even the inanimate objects in our homes, the refrigerator, the stove, the tables, the chairs that we sit on, all of these things possess energy. And so just like we and these inanimate objects possess energy, so does the earth. And just like we need to clean ourselves, the earth is purging. The earth also needs to cleanse itself of this negative energy that we've been spewing out. And so that is what is happening right now with this energy shift. So if you notice that, all of these chaotic events are happening, right? We're having all of these natural disasters. So it isn't just, the world rising up right now, thanks to social media and our access to people, but the earth is purging. That's why we're having all of these hurricanes and we're having these record-setting storm events, because the earth is purging all of that old negative energy. And so I know you guys are wondering, what does that mean for us? Like, why is this important to us? We are one with nature, guys. So if you don't understand the importance of the earth transforming itself and healing itself and purging all of that negative energy, it's time to do some internal healing and thinking about, what we're doing, because we are definitely more connected to the earth than what everybody thinks. And so we have to take signs from the earth. She's purging and she's healing, and we have to do the same. And whether you guys believe it or not, or know it or not, this means that the earth is getting more positive every single day. So even though it seems like we're experiencing more chaos, which we are, this is what needs to happen in order for change to occur. So the old saying is that something bad has to happen before something good happens. And so that is exactly what we're experiencing right now. And it kind of started in like 2017. So a lot of people experienced a spiritual awakening in 2017, or just like me, experienced a rock bottom season that catapulted them into their spiritual awakening. And so over the course of all of these years, we've been experiencing a greater and greater shift. And so at the end of this year, we're going to experience this shift even more. And so you might feel like time is speeding up. Some people might feel like they're manifesting more so than they ever have, or that they got their light back. Some people might feel like, it's time for a change. And just like with the Mercury retrograde, it's time to end some relationships. And so that's what this energy shift is all about, guys. We're going to be ending relationships. We're going to be resetting contracts with relationships. So the way that we've been dealing with people, we're not going to deal with those people in that manner anymore. We're not going to be lowering our vibrations to match people. You know what I mean? We're going to let those people go. If they don't match our vibrations, then they don't need to be in our space. They don't need to be in our energy. Just simple and plain. And so this 2020 energy shift is giving us the strength and the power to do this. It's bringing up old issues that need to be healed, so that just like the earth, we can purge it too. Purging is necessary. And I keep saying that because we have the tendency to hold on to old relationships. We have the tendency to hold on to old contracts because it's familiar, or because the relationships have longevity. But sometimes those relationships are blocking our blessings, guys. And so we have a choice right now to make a change in 2020, to change our thinking, to change our mindset, to raise our vibrations and the way that we interact with people. It's time to let certain people go. We can't keep letting people block our vibrations. We can't keep letting people drain our energy, right? Energy vampires are real. And so this is what we have to do internally. And so my job at the Regal Phoenix is to help people heal. That's what I do. And I also show them how to raise their vibrations and cleanse their energy. So just like the earth, we can do the same. We can make sure that our energy is clear. We can make sure that our vibes are high, and we can stay in a good mood, because that is the way that we manifest. If you're noticing that you're having a hard time manifest, or you're experiencing some blockage, that means you need to heal something in your life. If you're sick or you're experiencing illness, that means that there's something negative manifesting itself inside your body. So it's important for us to seek healing. And as a community, a lot of us, y'all are probably like, healing? What do you mean heal? I don't need to heal, because we've been in survivor mode so long. And we got to get out of survival mode. That is not normal. Okay, guys, we have to heal. We've experienced trauma in our past, and we have to acknowledge that trauma. We have to acknowledge the fact that we have to heal from it. And, you know, it could be trauma from parents. It could be trauma from family members, but the trauma is true. And you got to deal with it, because if you don't, all of that stuff that's festering inside your heart is going to manifest in all types of ways. Like I said, as illness inside your body, or it's going to drive you crazy. I know we all have family members that are alcoholics. They're not alcoholics just because they like alcohol. They're alcoholics because they are fighting demons every single day, and they feel like that alcohol is what's going to save them. But what they really need is to heal. They need to save themselves from those demons. And, you know, the generation before us, they don't really know that they need to heal. And so this is something that we have to bring to them. In my case, I had to reach back and let my mom know that it was okay for her to heal. And so with this 2020 energy shift happening, we have to heal. It is going to be mandatory, because if you don't, it's going to mean that you're not going to be able to manifest. You are going to have to match the vibration of the earth. If you don't match the vibration of the earth when she's done purging, you are going to be caught living a life that you didn't think you would be living, or that does not align with what your dreams are. So please heal. Please seek healing. Please make it your business to raise your vibrations and stay in high vibrations. Don't let people bring your vibrations down. Don't lower your vibrations to match peasants. You know what I mean? So guys, let's be mindful of those things. And moving into, how do I do that, right? Because this vibrational shift into the fourth dimension is going to be amazing for some people. Those people that have raised their vibrations, those people that have unplugged from social media and technology and taken the time to be still and tap into their spirituality, they're going to experience an amazing life. But those people that did not think it was important, or don't think that they need to change, or don't really believe in the transformation that's happening, they're going to experience the opposite. And if you're experiencing chaos right now, and if you feel like your life is not going the way it should, if you feel like everything is going wrong, that is your cue right now today to do something different. That is your cue to try something different, whether it be spirituality, whether it be therapy. That is your cue to change the vibration that you're operating on, the frequency that you're moving on. Because whether you believe it or not, time is moving faster. I know everybody says, you know, time is going fast. Years are going by fast. They really are. And it seems that way because in reality, time is a constructive man. But the manner in which the earth is purging and changing and transforming and on its way to this fourth dimension is happening faster and faster every single year. And so this energy shift that we're experiencing does not end this year, but it will continue. And so I just want y'all to know that 2021 is going to be whatever you make it. I have made a choice to unplug from 2020 in terms of technology in a way. I am not plugged into politics, but I am voting. So that is me telling you to get out and vote. The lines are short right now. If you are in Atlanta, you could go to State Farm Arena or the Epic Center in Cobb County and vote with no wait. It is our duty to get out and vote because us voting helps the transformation. I know everybody feels like Donald Trump is going to get elected again, but I'm here to tell you that he is not. He's not going to get elected again. Things are going to change. But as the old folks say, things do get worse before they get better. So we can expect more natural disasters, more chaos, because what the things that need to change have to be brought to the light, right? A lot of the stuff that these governments are doing have been undercover because the people don't know about it. But thanks to social media and thanks to technology, we know about a lot of this stuff going on. It has been brought to the light. You're going to see a lot of governments and people and things being exposed. That's really going to be happening. And it's going to be happening in that fashion because of the times that we're in. You know, technology is great, but it also has, you know, its downsides. And speaking of technology, if y'all have not watched The Social Dilemma, you need to watch it. You need to watch it. The Social Dilemma will tell you why you need to unplug sometime. It will tell you why you need to take some time for stillness and to tap in. Yes, this shift is going to bring about amazing change. It's going to bring about amazing change for the entire world and for humanity. But it's going to bring the opposite for those who have chosen not to elevate their conscience. We are going to ascend, but there are going to be people that get left behind. And just like in business, we can't take everybody with us. It's going to be the same thing. We are only going to be able to take those with us that match our vibrations. And so that's why we see these relationship endings, because we can't take those people with us. You know, if we're in a relationship and I'm raising my vibration and you choose to keep your vibrations low, I can't help you because I'm not going to lower my vibration to match yours or to make you feel better. You either got to come up here and raise your vibrations with me, or you got to get away from me, okay? So that is what we are experiencing right now. We are going through a period of transformation, and I just want everybody to be on the right side of this transformation. I want everybody to experience high vibes only. And in order to do that, y'all, we have to cleanse our energy regularly. And so at theregalphoenix.com, we offer the tools and the supplies that you need to cleanse your energy and raise your vibrations. We also offer apparel and jewelry to match those vibes as well. So check out theregalphoenix.com. And I'm going to just show you guys. This is one of my favorite boxes. It's actually a new product, and it's called the Essentials, right? And so in speaking of cleansing your energy and what do you need to do, I'm going to always let you guys know that meditation is key, right? Spirit wants us to settle down and be quiet so that it can speak to us, or so that it can tell us what we need to hear, because we don't give ourselves enough credit. Everything that we need is inside of us right now. It's inside of our blood, inside of our veins, and it comes from our ancestors. And so all we have to do is tap in. And in this case, in order to tap in, we have to be clear. So to get clear, this is what we do. The Essentials box has everything you need for protection and cleansing your energy. This little small box, protection crystals. So let's see, can y'all see that? These are the protection stones, crystals you can keep in your pocket, on your nightstand, in your purse. They're going to protect you from negative energy. But before the protection, you want to cleanse your energy. So we have white sage, a little small torch-sized bundle to clear out the energy. And for those of you that are not familiar with sage, sage has scientifically been proven to cleanse the air. So it doesn't just remove the negative energy in your home, but it actually cleanses the air. So when we're thinking about COVID, right, and people coming in and out of our house, you need to smudge your home. We have some Palo Santo for the good vibes. So after you cleanse your home or smudge your home with the white sage, we keep in the good vibes with the Palo Santo. We have an abalone shell to catch the ashes. And then we have an amethyst keychain. So I chose amethyst because of the times that we're living in. Amethyst can help you remove a headache. It can help you to calm down. It can help you to sleep at night. So amethyst is going to be the stone of choice for the rest of the year. And that's what we're including in the essentials box right now. And then we also got some Florida water, you guys. Florida water can be used to cleanse yourself. I put a little bit in my floor wash to cleanse my house. We also put it in a spray bottle. I spray it over the kids sometime. And you can put it in your car and use it to cleanse your car. We got some Uber drivers or people that do DoorDash. You know, when you're encountering all these other people, you want to have some Florida water, or some sacred sage smudge spray. So I also sell the white sage as a spray. If you need to take it to work or something like that, you can smudge your space with spray instead of actually lighting this sage or the Palo Santo. So it's like a fire-free way. Yes, you have to keep Florida water. And this little bottle is like perfect too. I want to say it's 2 ounces. You can fit in your purse or anything. And then we have a sticker that says, inhale courage, exhale fear. So all of the boxes have a different sticker, something that's motivational for you to place somewhere that you can see it all the time and be inspired, y'all. So the Essentials Magic Box is on our front page. If you need some protection and some cleansing, it is there for you guys. It's only $25. So everything in this box can be used to protect your energy and cleanse your energy. And this is something that you want to make into a consistent practice. It's something that you want to do often. Or if you have people that come into your space that disturb or disrupt your energy, or that you feel like came into your space with some bad energy, when they leave, clear that energy right on out. If you don't know how to use the tools in the box and you're interested, I do have a video on my website and my blog that actually shows you exactly how to smudge your home and tells you exactly what to do. When it comes to meditation, because I think it's so important, and meditation is also one of those things that helps to heal us and actually change our mindset without us doing anything. And so YouTube meditations are awesome. I know people are like YouTube University, but you can find a guided meditation on YouTube for anything. Manifestation, sleeping, tapping into God conscious, clearing your chakras. They really work, guys. And so for me, I used to listen to a money meditation every single day on my walk. That's what I listened to. And one day I woke up, and the way that I thought about money and the way that I thought about spending money was just completely different. It just kicked in one day. And so that's how meditation works. So if you take the time, just 15 minutes a day, and like Fancy said, that's how she goes to sleep at night. I go to sleep listening to different frequencies because I want my spirits to come give me the answers that I need to help me in my business. So I go to sleep on frequencies, and I listen to my meditations during the day. So you can do it however you want. There is no right or wrong way for you to meditate. You have to do what's best for you. And that's why I love spirituality, guys, because we get to tap into what feels good to us and what works for us instead of what religion tells us is right. Because a lot of times some of that stuff just feels wrong. But when we're talking about spirituality and talking to our ancestors, we get to tap into our intuition and do what we feel right. We feel is right. Yes. You listen to meditations every night and morning. That's what we got to do. And consistency is key too, guys. You have to make sure that y'all are listening to these meditations every single day. If you can't take 15 minutes out of your day to change your life, then what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And so just make sure that you're taking time for yourself. Right now, self-care is key. We are living in some uncertain times. A lot of people are dealing with a lot of stuff that they maybe never had to deal with. And so in these trying times, we have to remember to be nice and to be kind to people. Maybe even take a moment to be silent or before we react, because we never know what people are going through right now. And so self-care is going to be key. Make sure y'all praying. Make sure y'all are exercising, drinking more water. My people, take you some vitamin D. We have a vitamin D deficiency, and it is getting ready to be that time of the year where it gets cold and we don't get enough sunlight. So make sure y'all are taking some vitamin D. It is going to help your energy. But just on a real note, COVID is going to be spreading again. And the flu, the cold, strep throat, meningitis, all of that stuff that travels this year during this time of the year, it's not going away. It's about to get worse. So make sure y'all taking y'all vitamins, some oil of oregano. Make sure you're tapping into natural things to heal yourself. Elderberry juice, elderberry syrup. Those are the type of things that is going to keep us healthy and keep us safe. So be mindful of your self-care. Be mindful of your energy. If you guys have any questions, I'm available at hello@theregalphoenix.com. Come raise your vibes with us. But as I mentioned before, guys, this year it is really, really, really important to be mindful of your energy and the energy of those around you. And if they're not matching your energy up here, it might be time to let them go. If you needed confirmation, I gave you confirmation today. Let them go, okay? So that's it for me, guys. I hope I was able to share some good information with you. I hope you learned something today, or even changed your mindset. But with that said, namaste, guys. TheRegalPhoenix.com. Later.